What is up, YouTube? And today we are actually not going to be inside of the Epic 7 game itself, but we're just going to be looking at the timeline on CeciliaBot. It's kind of like a resource where you can see what past banners have run, what banners are currently running. This is also where I make all of my tier lists. Very, very nice tool for Epic 7. And I just want to talk about the custom triple RGB group summon. So you can see here where I'm mousing over, you can see that the custom triple RGB, which is red, green, blue, fire, earth, and ice. That's what RGB means. Group summon banner, right? Started 3 days ago, will end in 25 days for a grand total of 28 days or 4 weeks. And currently we also have Ludwig running alongside it. It doesn't really matter, this unit is terrible. And then we also have at the top here the Mystic banners. And the reason why I want to show you guys this is because if you guys are veterans, you guys have probably seen my past videos talk about this, but we do have a lot of newer players or returning players actually, and they probably don't know about this resource if they haven't been playing the game for a while. And basically, we just want to talk about why the custom triple RGB group summon might be a bait, probably is a bait, because what happens after this banner is usually that they release a lot of good banners. So I'm going to talk about this because we do have summer upcoming. We probably will have a lot of reruns with summer units. We might have a new summer unit, who knows? Not too sure. There also is some rumors about, or there are some rumors about a new collaboration or even a rerun. So because of that, you do kind of want to save your bookmarks. But if you look at past trends, you can kind of see why this custom triple RGB group summon is a bait. So the last one we had was in the winter in February, and this was right after Laya's banner. And Laya is the best RGB unit in the game, non-Moonlight unit in the game. For PvP, she's first picked almost every game in RTA or first rotationed, whether you be first pick or second pick, whatever side you're on. Very powerful, makes it so that you can actually counter all those pesky debuffers, and also she can solo DPS as a supporter, which is insane. She also has a dual attack, but I could talk about Laya all day and why she's strong, but she is one of the best units in the game, if not the best RGB for PvP. And she ran right after the triple banner, right? So people had no bookmarks for this. Alongside that, we had a mid running. We also had Janua. So this is a funny thing. We had Janua just come out right after this triple RGB banner. We literally had 1 week, and then Janua came out. And if you guys didn't know, Janua is probably the second best RGB unit in the game. Probably tied with Laya for like the S tier category, because he is the best damage dealer. You also see him every single game in RTA, every single defense team, right? He's super powerful for Guild Wars, just really strong overall. If you pair Laya and Janua together, they're pretty unstoppable in RTA right now. So yeah, they kind of released a super giga broken unit right after the triple RGB. We also had right after that, also we had Zahhak run right after, and Zahhak is a very decent free-to-play unit, because, not free-to-play, but very good for people who are countering evasion units, right? And he also has injuries. So we had 2 good banners right after that. We also had Noggle, another very powerful RGB unit, also in the S tier. Yeah, we had literally three or four really good banners right after this custom triple banner. And then right after that, we had the collab for Overlord. So we had Albedo and Shaltir, both very solid units. Albedo is very strong right now in RTA. And you can kind of see that we just had really good units. We had Rwana, also very good. We had a new unit. We had another triple banner. And now we're here, right? So we also had like Immortal Wukong. So just a ton of good banners that came right after this custom triple RGB group summon. If you look at the last one as well, while this one was running, we didn't really have too many good banners. We had a new unit in Fumir, which was very nice. A lot of people pulled for Kane right before for Rift, the last season of Rift, and they were out of bookmarks. And then the custom triple group summon came, right? And then right after we had, what's it called? New unit in, I forgot her name. Biblis, right? Biblis, I think. Very powerful in certain compositions for PvP. Blooming Lidica, very good for Cleave. And we also had Elvira, who was very strong at the time before she got hotfixed. She was pretty much 1v4 unit because she had permanent immortality. She was the premier counter to Navy Captain Landy, at least at the time. Not so much anymore. But yeah, we had new units come out. 3 new units back to back to back. 2 of them being limited, right? So pretty insane what they do after the custom triple group summons. Go back even further. This was last year. So last year what they did is they had this custom triple group summon again. I'll just say group summon now. And basically after this first half of it, they decided to rerun a collaboration featuring Rimuru, who is one of the best collaboration units in the game, period, with Milim, also very powerful, and they had a new unit released with it. So a lot of people are concerned because usually in the summer, springtime, they usually rerun a collab and they have a new unit come with it, or they introduce a new collaboration. I think that because we just had Overlord like literally a couple of months ago, 1 or 2 months ago, I think they'll be rerunning another collaboration. Maybe it'll be like Full Metal Alchemist. I think Full Metal Alchemist ran last fall, I believe. So it'd be good timing for that. And they might release a new unit. So people are saying, hold on to your bookmarks. I agree. Definitely want to hold on to your bookmarks. I think the group summon is good for newer players who are trying to get very good PvE units. But you do still want to save your bookmarks because I do believe maybe even at the second half of this group summon, we'll have another rerun of a collab. Or we might just have some really good banners, right? Summer banners as well. And we can go even further, right? So if we go to almost 2 years ago, triple group summon, we had a new unit released during it. So they don't care, even if it's running, they will release new units and try to get people to spend. And I think because the CEO of Netmarble is also now part of the team, he kind of wants more money. So he's probably going to do even more so of this. And then right after this, we had the Espa collab. And you guys know this Espa collab was insane. I Winter is probably the second best unit. I Ning Ning is not really used. I Winter is not really used either. And we have I Karina, probably the best anti-cleave unit in the game. Her artifact is one of the best artifacts in the game, and you can't even get it anymore. So, you know, right after this, we had a collab run that is not going to reruns. So, yeah, pretty insane what they do after these triple group summons. Did they have another one? Yes, they did. So if we go back to, yeah, this is exactly a little more than 2 years ago. Right after the group summon, we had ReZero rerun, right, with Rem and Amelia. And yeah, so, and we also had summer banners with Summertime Assyria and a new summer unit in Summer Break Charlotte. And then we had a new collaboration with FMA. So you can kind of see that when they do this banner, I think that was the first one that they did, right? Yeah, so the one they did right before the collab in 2022 with FMA and ReZero, that was the first one they did. And what they do is after this group summon, they just plan to release a ton of good banners. What I think they actually do with these group summons is they just use it as a downtime to have people pull for stuff that they want while they prepare for like the big banners, right? So you can kind of see with every single group summon that we've had just like huge banners right after, like collaborations or huge limiteds or like just really good units. So what I predict, if you know it stays true to basically every single time this group summon banner ran, I do think they'll have some crazy banners, whether it be collaboration, rerun, maybe a new collaboration, although I kind of doubt it, new summer units, or even new limited units as well that are very powerful. So definitely want to make sure that you, even though you're new to the game, you want to kind of consider saving, maybe only pull for, you know, one unit on the banner, you know, pull only as many coins for one unit that you really want, and then save the rest of your bookmarks for the future, because we do probably have some really good banners coming in the future. But yeah, just wanted to make this video to let you guys know, in case you didn't know, about this group summon that is kind of like a bait, because we probably will have good banners coming in the future. So if you guys want to see more videos like this and found this helpful, make sure you guys hit that like button and also subscribe, and I'll see you guys